Hello, welcome to the stream. Before we begin, I'd like to apologize for this not having been up yesterday, because I know I like to do this for the first of the month, but yesterday ended up being hectic, slept in until, I want to say 10:30, which is actually pretty late for me. And then just went downhill from there, right? Had a huge headache yesterday too, so I didn't want to push my luck. Also, I'd like to apologize in advance if my neighbors make too much noise midstream. Obviously, I can't edit them out because I'm in a I'm live, right? But I'm definitely gonna do my best to hopefully avoid it. I don't know how I'm gonna avoid it. They got an apparently 13-year-old who acts like he's 4, so he's gonna be yelling a lot. Actually, he yelled a lot during the setup, but anyway. Oh, throughout the stream, I've got. Oh, I'm on this side. Okay, there. I've got the notification up here to go subscribe to the channel and enable notifications so that you can stay up to date as new videos are uploaded. And you can also get alerts for when I go live, like this. Also, down here, I might change the font on that, change the color. I might end up having to make it bigger. I don't know. I'm experimenting with some stuff here. Anyway, it's got the link, which is also going to be in the description below if you're watching this as post-stream video as opposed to watching it live. But anyway, it's got the link down here, to the Patreon page, or if you'd like to go support the channel, you can feel free to go there. Okay, I gotta remember that the camera's reversed, because this one up here, I was pointing down here, and then this one down here, I was pointing over here, and anyway. Anyway, so that's an odd sound in the background. Anyway, so welcome to the January 2nd update on everything that happened in December and what to expect for this month. I've also got the notepad or my notebook here to write down, if I can remember where. There's my Joseph pen. To write down like any ideas that pop into my head, and I forgot to write in advance what stuff I wanted to talk about again. Hopefully for the February one, I'll keep notes throughout January. At least that's the idea. Uh-oh. My Joseph pen is apparently dead. It looks like there should be plenty of ink in there. Plus this way, while I'm writing, it also gives a little of that trigger sounds, right? Come on. Also, throughout the stream, feel free to request videos you'd like to see. as well as talk about what kind of videos you ended up like, videos that I've posted that you liked. So like I know what I can continue doing as opposed to what I should probably stop. Oh, I saw some ink. No dice. Okay. There we go. Okay. Got the pen from work. Stream notes. All right. I guess I should probably do my introduction. Welcome to the stream/video. I'm Joseph, also known as the Dragon Whisperer. Alright, so I guess let's start from the beginning of January or December. Unfortunately, December was another not a lot happened month. As you all know, I had recorded the majority of the videos ahead of time, just because I hadn't, like, I knew I wouldn't have much free time to do recordings and everything, recording, editing, which is also why I don't have anything ready for this month yet. But the first video of the month, apart from this one, Frank, I got your message on Patreon, and we've actually got a couple of ideas going right now, because I was talking about with Ashley, my wife. As opposed to like how the video was last time, where I was trying to do hypnotism and it just ended up failing miserably and became relaxation therapy. This one is going to be, because you had requested, relaxing / anxiety. This one's going to be, I think, a one-on-one with a relaxation / anxiety therapist, discussing, various ways to help with anxiety. My wife actually does suffer from anxiety too, so there's a lot she knows about how to sometimes calm down from it. There's also, I think she said she follows somebody on TikTok that discusses all the time different ways to overcome anxiety. So I think it's going to be a mixture of that, as well as walking through the different techniques as well. So it'll kind of be a mix from that last one that I had done, but it'll be more well prepared, I guess. I don't know. What's today? Today's Thursday. So to have it up for Tuesday, I can record probably Saturday or Sunday. I might even be able to record tomorrow. And then I can have it edited for Tuesday so that it's up there for you. Hopefully it helps. You had said in the message that you needed it, so I'm going to make sure I get that all set up for you. So let's see. I'm writing super sloppy too because I'm just trying to make noise while I do it. I don't know how well that sound came up. I might stop using a pen. I hope pencil shows up better. Sorry about that. Yeah, pencil makes a better sound. Plus, I prefer writing with pencil. So there's that. I'm still waiting to get the final version of the banner that I had commissioned, but let's throw that up there. It's like this way, this one here, it's okay. It's a little blurry. And by a little blurry, I mean absolutely a little blurry. It's nothing super spectacular, but once I get the final version, I can throw that on there. So let's, there's that. I like it. I really like it. It's 100% original. Oh yeah. I apologize for not having a video up on on Tuesday this week. First of all, it was New Year's Eve, so things were hectic enough as it was around here. Also, I knew I was doing this, so I didn't worry about throwing something together last second on New Year's Eve. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I didn't have anything prepared throughout the month of December because I had been so busy with work, getting everything together for Christmas. I've got a couple short videos I could whip together too. It's basically just stuff we got our kids for Christmas. But I'm still on the fence if I'm going to do that, because after we had recorded a bunch of stuff for it, they ended up getting a couple more things. So, One of the party's over. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting notifications on my phone about all sorts of stuff right now. So there was that. I've got a couple of things like outtakes. I want to put together a whole outtake video for 2019, which realistically is just videos from the last few months outtakes. There were a couple really good ones in there, but I gotta sift through, take out all the really noisy ones as well, which is something I could do as well. I think that would have been ideal to release for New Year's Eve, but that's okay. While you're in the chat, or while you're in the video, the stream, feel free to chat with me. I think I proved last time I did a lot better when I had something to respond to. I don't know what's going on outside. So yeah, so feel free to talk to me. This way too, I can bounce ideas back and forth. Oh, yes, I have shaved my head, so I was getting to the point. It was time for my annual I'm super bored, I'm gonna shave my head haircut, I guess we'd call it. Yeah. I'm doing my best to talk directly into the camera. I've got my computer set up here out to the side too, and then I've got my phone here, so this is for chatting. Then I got my microphone up here, so I'm surrounded right now. I don't know, it sounds like somebody just ran somebody over with a lawnmower in January. And for those of you that don't know, I'm in Canada, so nobody's got a lawnmower out in January, hopefully. Okay, so let's see, I touched on that point. So a big thing, I guess, that happened in December is we had my work Christmas party. Overall, the party itself was okay. I had I had a few people sit at my table, and we talked most of the night. The service, though, like getting food and even just getting water was absolutely horrible. 'Cause every year, my work puts on a Christmas party. Um, we all get together. We finish work early. Well, most people finish work early. I really worked the whole day anyway because I finish 2:30 every day. Um, Someone's whistling out there. Anyway, okay, stop whistling. You're not good at it. Anyway, um, so the service, um, we were waiting forever for our appetizers. We were supposed to start eating around 7. Appetizers hadn't shown up until closer to 8 o'clock. And then the the, the server brought us, we were a decent sized table of full grown adults. They brought us one platter of pasta, which didn't even make it halfway around the table, and we had to ask for a second one. They missed 2 courses, which I know doesn't seem like a big deal, but I'm a big guy. I like to eat. And I was really looking forward to the one course that she skipped us on. And we even had to ask her for more water. That's how bad it was. I was very, very disappointed, and then we had asked if one of the beans, I believe it was cooked in like peanut oil or almond oil or anything like that. And she went to the kitchen to find out, and then when she came out, she walked across the room instead of letting us know. And it's not even that she wouldn't have noticed us, because we were the table right outside the kitchen door. So that was bad too. Very bad. And then we had dessert afterwards, and she was skipping us again. And then we asked if we could have vanilla cake because we didn't like chocolate at the table. And her response was, "Oh, I guess I'll go see if there is any vanilla cake." There was lots of vanilla cake. She was gone for a while for that too. Anyway, it's enough about the service. Like I said, overall the night was good. It was a decent night. I had no other issues. It was a bit funny though, because they draw for prizes every year, and this year they decided it was going to be everybody in the company, whereas like previous years it was you showed up and you got your name put into a draw. So name after name after name after name after name wasn't there. And our human resources department decided that if you weren't there, you still won the prize. So it got to a point, I think 15 prizes went out and 3 people were there to collect theirs. That's how bad it was. And funny enough, we did a draw at work too, and we drew half the names on the day shift and half the names on the afternoon shift, and majority of the names on the day shift were afternoon people and vice versa. So I ended up getting my name drawn on the afternoon shift, and I'm day shift, so that was fun. It was a nice surprise though when I got into work the next day and they're like, "Yeah, you won." Oh, cool. Thanks. I won $50 to the local butcher shop, which is actually pretty good for me. I like that. It's better than like me winning a gift card to the liquor store or something because we don't really drink, but we love eating. So that's cool. I think there were also gas cards, but and then they also did drawing for like T-shirts, like company T-shirts, and they didn't plan it out very well because they started with telling us if you don't fit, if the shirt doesn't fit you, oh well, we're not getting any other ones. And normally that would mean they ordered bigger shirts, but nope. The sentence that followed that is you'll just have to find a kid, a niece or nephew or your child that fits it. So we all stood there and they're like, so you ordered a bunch of shirts in small for a bunch of grown adults. Okay, that was great planning. Absolutely. Okay, so let's see. Talk about the Christmas party. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track so I don't backtrack so much like I did last time, because that was bad. Okay. Alright, so I talked about that. On to the next thing. Okay, so as I discussed previously, my capture card is broken now. I think I've got it over here. That's an eraser. That's an eraser. That's not my capture card. I had it right here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. So the USB part completely snapped out of it, which is fine. I mean, realistically, it wasn't that great of a capture card anyway. I liked it because I had all the component cables for it, so I could do everything up to Xbox 360, and that was nice. Unfortunately, until I save up for a new one, that means ASMR gaming is pretty much at a standstill on the channel, but there are certain things I can do. Like, for example, since I can record directly on my PS4, I'm thinking of starting up a Minecraft ASMR, which realistically I think would be a fantastic idea, because you got the walking sounds, and you got the mining sounds, building sounds, and it's super I've actually passed out several times playing Minecraft, just because it's so relaxing. It was actually commented on one of my live streams too, that it was super relaxing and like ASMR, and then so all I'd really have to do is like record with like this voiceover, balance it out with the sound, so that would work for the time being. See if I got my notes here. Oh, that's cool. This is my Dungeons and Dragons character. Yeah, this is all my DMing notes. Anyway, so yeah, so let me know, comments below, if you'd like that as well. Back to the Minecraft ASMR. Also, on the same subject of the capture card, there is one I've got my eyes on, which It's a bit more on the expensive side, but I'll be able to do like capture directly from the PS4 and things like that. So I'll have a much wider array, and then I just need to get an AV adapter for it, and I can go back to doing like PlayStation and everything. So that'll end up benefiting me as well. I was originally saving up for one to begin with, and I was just gonna jump back and forth between the two capture cards, but unfortunately broken. But on the bright side, oh no, I also used up pretty much everything I was saving up on my Amazon through Mistplay and everything for Christmas. So I got Ashley a nice little handcrafted Little Mermaid thimble. So it wasn't completely. I'm not entirely sure where I was going with that. Hatchathon. No, thank you. Oh, for those of you just joining, welcome to the stream / video. Afterwards, it's gonna be a video, so I don't see many people joining in the middle of it when it's a video, but. Oh, you know what I completely forgot to do so far? I'm glad I've got notes. I forgot to say, Happy New Year, everybody. I can't believe I missed that. You believe it? We're in a new decade. Let's see, that means I've been alive for 80s, 90s. That can't be right. I was in the 80s, 90s, zeros, 10s. I've been alive in 5 decades now. That's a lot more impressive if you think about the fact that I'm 31. I've been alive in 5 decades now, 2 millenniums, 2 centuries. Wow. 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 Anyway. I've actually got other games too I could do on my PS4. Sorry, got distracted again. I'm supposed to not be doing that. Yeah. Anyway, Happy New Year. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas as well, and you know, if you don't celebrate Christmas, holidays nonetheless. And you had a good New Year's. And here's hoping 2020 treats you well. I'm hoping 2020 treats me well and treats my family well. Hopefully a lot better than 2019 did. 2019 was rough. Oh, thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, did I just lose frames? Oh, I hope not. Oh no, that was me sitting there reading. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you have a nice day at work. And thank you very much. It's all going to be available afterwards too, as a video automatically. Happy New Year. Okay, where else? Oh yeah, because you know, with the car crash and work was turbulent at the beginning of the year. I've actually got pretty big plans. What are your New Year's resolutions? You can put it right in the chat right now, or if you're watching the after action, feel free to comment. My New Year's resolution: I'm gonna learn how to cook more. I don't know why it came out Boar. I'm going to learn how to cook more meals. I'd like to be able to cook, because like I had put up some gourmet stuff on my Instagram. I'm not sure if I put it on this channel's Instagram or if it was just the other one. I think I put it on both. Like it was mail order stuff though, so I'd like to learn how to make stuff that will completely feed my family, because I'm sorry, you can't tell me one piece of chicken and like 2 spoonfuls of potatoes and stuff like that is sufficient to feed a family of 4. And on top of that, I've got my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law living here too, so I'm trying to feed 6 people. It's not going to work that way. But like, I think stuff like that, if I can get the ingredients together just in a bigger portion, I guess, put that together, that'd be cool. That'd be good. If you haven't yet, feel free to go follow the Instagram page for Dragon Whisperer. And if you want to, you can also go follow the Drake and Drain's Instagram. I'm more active on there than I am on here. Doing my best to try and keep this channel's Instagram as ASMR related as possible. Doesn't always work out as planned though. That's okay. Could be worse. Speaking of Instagram, my daughter got some special effects makeup for Christmas, and she ended up making it look like the whole half of my face had been torn off. It was insane. Like, she's really good. She's only 10 years old. If she can keep with it and focus on it, she's got a bright future. If you want to see that, you can go check it out. It's on the Drake and Drain's Instagram. It's also on my TikTok, because I have a TikTok. It's not a very active TikTok. I only downloaded it because my daughter wanted me to, so I could like her videos. Oh. So there's that. Sorry. Like I said, I'm just writing to make sure I don't repeat myself over and over again about things. See, like I almost did with the gaming thing. That would have been rough. Alright, so I guess back on the top, I'm going to talk more about December now. So in December, see, the first video I put up was singing Christmas carols. I put that up pretty much right at the beginning of the month. Actually, no, it was the beginning of the month. Like the 2nd or 3rd was Tuesday. That was actually pretty decent. It got a lot of attention. I also did. What was my second video for December? Oh, right. My second video was the Elf. My bad. Yeah, Elf doing the naughty and nice list. That was well received as well. It really didn't go as I had originally planned it out to be, but that's okay. I mean, realistically, it could have gone a lot worse than it did. I also did a video game store role play. I know you guys like those. Again, with multiple customers, talking about the nasty weather. I had a gift wrapping station. I think I might actually one. I don't think I wore this shirt. I wore a different red shirt, I think. I hope. That one was, unfortunately, that was a last minute video, because I was like, Oh, there are 3 Tuesdays before the week of Christmas. December was an odd month. Someone's hammering something outside. Okay. That one actually got a lot of views. And then the night before Christmas, I had put up. I had my reading video that I was working on that I didn't do any editing on, and I just ended up uploading both How the Grinch Stole Christmas and The Night Before Christmas as individual videos, mainly because I was planning on getting a copy of Christmas Carol and adding that into the video, so I would have had the 3 different stories, but I couldn't get a copy of it, and then ended up just completely running out of time. I don't know what they're hammering, but January seems like an odd time to be hammering things in the backyard. Anyway, so because I hadn't gotten a copy of a Christmas Carol, and I ran out of time to go off of like a digital copy, and I honestly didn't want. I wanted the whole aesthetic of sitting and reading a book on Christmas Eve, you know. So I uploaded it that way, and actually, that went a lot better than I expected. Both of those had a huge amount of views by Christmas Day, even, and I was actually impressed. Unfortunately, Night Before Christmas was missing a page, but it wasn't. It was actually published like that, because I was looking at it and looking back and forth, and it was front and back. There wasn't a page missing in between, so that means I must have gotten a misprint, which could be worse, I guess. But it did miss a portion of it because of that. Okay, they're annoying me. Anyway, so there is that. And like I said, those were extremely well received. So thank you for that. See, I don't have much else planned for the month so far besides the requested video from near the beginning of the stream I had spoken about. But I do kind of have rough ideas of what I want to do. I know I want to do the next chapter of Twilight because, well, it got me completely by surprise when it was commented on one of the videos that you were reading along with it. So now I obviously want to do a better job of it and make less mistakes. And I don't know, I for sure want to do chapter 3 at least. I might do an extra lengthy video and do chapters 3 and 4, but I'm not 100% sure yet, because after a while of talking and reading, my voice, like my throat does get dry, and I'm out of water. Which is unfortunate. Let's see. I've got a sleep study next Saturday too, so I'm really gonna have to push a lot of stuff together beforehand if I'm gonna keep up my weekly video, just because that's taken out an entire night and potentially some of the morning. We're gonna find out once and for all if I have sleep apnea, and hopefully start taking action towards it, against it, to combat it. I've also got the D&D game all set up. I'm just working on finding a couple players to play the characters that were made, because I believe I had mentioned it before. I want to actually run the game, and so I'm not making up everything as I go, in the video, because while that does happen with most of my videos, I don't want it to happen with the Dungeons & Dragons video, because I want it to be 100% real, what's going on, you know what I mean? If I have players playing those characters, then it's not just me favoring one of the characters because I liked that character more when I made it. Or, you know what? It's about time I kill one of the characters off, so I have to make a new character. As far as I know of, the Dwarf Fighter is spoken for. Just need to finalize everything on that matter, and just get a hold of a couple other people to see if they're willing to participate in it. As it's looking right now, it's going to be a group made up of inexperienced and experienced players together, so that's going to be a good experience instead of having a bunch of people playing that have been playing forever, so they know every single rule to bend, or having no players that know what they're doing, so that everybody's just learning as they go. Because if I'm trying to do something like this, I don't want either of that happening. You know what I mean? That way too, the experienced players can walk the inexperienced players through on like how they can handle themselves for different situations, and I can focus more on the DMing aspect, so that it's more of it's a better video for you guys when I officially make the video. Where are they? Perfect, it's right over here. Just one moment. I wanted to show you guys too what I got for Christmas. I just realized I probably should have switched over to my banner for that, so you guys weren't staring at my stomach. Oh, you weren't staring at anything. It was blacked out, basically. Okay, so first thing, I got an awesome dice tower from Teufel. So I think that'll be really good for the D&D game. Audio wise, I got this awesome dice bag, and six miniature dice bags. They each come with their own dice. So I got a whole bunch of dice and stuff for Christmas, which is fantastic. I love new dice. New dice is the best thing. So I'm actually going to show you what I got. So first, there's this set. Let's see if it'll show up well on there. Come on. Focus on the color. Let's see, how do people do that? Is that how they do it? Oh, wow, that actually really works. Mostly. So it's like a cloudy blue set. I like it. The majority of my dice, I don't know if I've really gone through them all before, are like green in different shades and designs of green. So getting a nice blue set is nice as well. Let's see, 7. Come on. Got this nice, like, fire red set. I don't know what it's really called because all the dice I got were already in the dice bags, so I didn't have the the little slip that goes with it to tell you what color they are. But I'm calling this one Fire and Brimstone because you got like the red and then you got the black. I'm actually really looking forward to using these ones as well. Put that in there. What's this one? One of the sets I got, I think it came with 2 D20s instead of giving me a D12. So that was weird. This one, it's like mainly lime green with like a little black mixed into it. I want to call it Reptile. Come on. Show up. There we go. Okay. They don't show up very well, but there they are. Yeah, they really. I gotta figure out a better angle for these. I guess it doesn't help that I'm so close. I guess if I hold them up like that, maybe. I don't know. Next one. Ooh, this one. This one is a nice gold and black. I like this one. I'm going to use this one when I have like a gold dragon or something for the party to go against. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. So that means the next one is going to be the one that's missing the D12. I didn't notice it right away. I noticed it afterwards when I was looking at it. Yep, this one. Come on. Show the pretty D20. It's not like I have much else going on in the camera. This is a less than successful reveal. How about now? Ah, almost. There. Isn't that a nice shade of blue? But like I said, it's got 2 D20s. But that's okay, because I still really like them. And then the 6th set. I don't know. I should call it a set, but it's a set of 6 D6. And I like, come on, I really need you to show up. I'm calling this my Game of Thrones set, by the way. Because, look at that. Isn't that awesome? I'm so glad it focused. It's 5d6, so it's perfect for like rolling characters up and everything. And now, I think I'm going to do the sound of the dice tower. Well, that's a nice roll. Look at that. That's a beautiful roll. And since it was Dice Tower, can't say I rolled it like that. I am looking forward to this. To the D&D game in general, using these dice. Yay. So there's that. Put this over here for now, I guess. Alright, now, anything else I need to talk about? Sure. That's the second time. Well, I don't know. I'm hoping to get the people together to start working on that sometime this month. But let's see. Like I said, because of my sleep study, I'm not 100% sure if it'll work out. If it's not this month, it'll be next month. Either way, something to look forward to. I think. Let's see. I think that's basically everything I needed to talk about today. So, I guess a quick recap. I've got the requested video from Frank for the relaxation / anxiety therapy. I was really hoping he would have been in here for the stream so we could bounce back and forth what he'd like for it. I'll check the Patreon messages, see if he sends me any there. So hope to hear from you, Frank. The banner, waiting on the final version of it. I talked about the Christmas party. Party was good. Service sucked. The ASMR gaming, talked about how I'm definitely going to be pre-recording some Minecraft stuff. I said Happy New Year. Talked about the Instagrams, the TikTok. Recapped on the December videos. Talked about the dice and D&D game. Oh, I also talked about the January videos and how I have nothing planned. I think after I'm done Twilight, I don't know, I might do the whole series. I'm for sure gonna put like all of the videos together for one cohesive piece. Especially now that, like I said, I know that there are individuals reading along with it. After I'm done with the Twilight books, I think I'm gonna do. Sorry, my nose is itchy now. I think I'm gonna do Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones. I want to do Harry Potter, but I need to get my hands on those. As it is, I've got the Song of Ice and Fire books, and I've got the Lord of the Rings books, including The Hobbit. So that'll be a lot easier. Ashley's also got a lot of books I could go through, and read those as well. I want to do a series of unfortunate events, because who doesn't love a series of unfortunate events? So, as far as the reading goes, there is a lot planned for it. It's just a matter of getting it all together, right? I might as well do a reading of my book, because I've got two completed books. One's a short book, like a short story, which leads into the first book I wrote. The short one is actually available on Amazon. It's called The Great Altros War. The full, like the big book, like the first one I wrote, is it's called The Crimson Fang, and it's available on the site Inkit for free reading. and I'm actually working on a sequel for it too right now. That's a as I can work on it thing, and as I can work on it thing. Sorry. But yeah, I might read those. Who knows? So anyway, thank you for joining me. For those of you who joined me during the stream, thanks for joining in. Thank you, Sean, for joining in, and like even just stopping in is good. I like when people stop in on my streams. I like even like I do my gaming streams on Twitch. I like when people just stop in and say hi. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't get to respond as quickly as I would like to, but I've seen people come in, say hi, and just leave before I can respond. And I've spoken to them like afterwards, and they're like, "Yeah, I came in and I said hi, and you didn't say anything back." And then I just looking at them, and they're like, "What?" Like, there's like a 10-second delay from when you send something to when the video gets it. So like, I am responding as soon as you say it, but it's just not showing up on your end. And if you weren't able to stop in for the stream, but you're watching afterwards, again, thank you for stopping in. It all counts, right? I'm gonna really bunker down. I'm gonna do whatever it is down for the channel for the year 2020. Gonna make 2020 better than 2019 was. September in 2019 was a huge jump on the channel, but it's pretty much lulled since then. I'm hoping to get another one of those in 2020. Hopefully not all the way in September, because earlier the better. More encouraging. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. I am talking to somebody about designing merchandise for the channel. As it is right now, it would mostly be like stickers and bumper stickers, but I want to get into like clothing and everything too. So here's hoping for that. And yeah. Alright. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so that you can stay up to date when new video goes up or if I go live. And if you'd like to, join the Patreon, support the channel, make a nice big happy family community. I don't know, I kind of winked that was weird. And feel free to comment below other videos that you would like to see on the channel, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up, show you liked the video /stream/video. Don't forget, you can also share the video around too. You can share it on your Facebook, share it on all the social sites, because I want to spread the channel around a lot more, right? And if you don't feel like sharing the video, just share the channel. And I think that's it. Alright. Thank you for joining me. And as always, have a peaceful day.